All right, so looking at DGP Wednesday, looking at week 2 DGP Wednesday. Bronze. You really don't want to be on a video recording being yelled at by your teacher to where I can later just send video evidence to your parents. On my screen, correct. Okay, so on looking at DGP Tuesday, DGP Tuesday from week 2, we had one subject and we had one verb. Okay, well, we look at Tuesday to know we have one subject and one verb so that we know how many clauses we're going to have. How many clauses do we have on Wednesday? How many, Bruns? Nope, that isn't what I asked. Nice try, though. We have one, Claire, so where does it begin and where does it end? Okay, you said it begins at R and ends on family. You're right with one of them. Why would it end at Labor Day? Why does it end at Labor Day, though? Okay, it's the end of the sentence. Does it complete our thought? That's why, right? It completes our thought. So what we want to have in a clause when we put our brackets up is we want to have the beginning and the end of our thought with a subject and a verb. Okay? So since we have one set of brackets, should give you a pretty good idea of what type of clause we have. What type of clause do you believe we all have? Way to steal my joke. A little upset by that. Robbie is not Santa, but what do you think it is? What type of clause? But that isn't what I asked yet. It is an independent clause. So we have a single independent clause, right? We have a single independent clause. Now, looking at having one independent clause, then it tells us our sentence purpose, and it helps us with our sentence type. Since we have one single clause, what type of sentence do we have? Carly? Simple sentence. Is anyone yelling this at someone? Let's not, because it wouldn't make any sense. You might seem crazier than normal. Are we asking this as a question? So what is the purpose of our sentence there? To declare. You hit the wall. All right. So it is a declarative sentence. I don't know. Okay. Was there anyone that had trouble getting the sentence to work out correctly? I know a few of you emailed me with some capitalization rules. Remember, Labor Day, L and D have to be capitalized. Some of you learned that, and you emailed me about it, or you learned it as we went. Okay, so we're good there. Let's take a look at Friday then. All right, so looking at Friday. That first box is always going to be what? What is it going to be, Carl? It's going to be the simple subject, which in this case happens to be what, Robbie? You're right, Robbie. It happens to be family. The second box is always going to be what then? Carly? It's going to be the verb. Addie, what is our verb in this sentence? Well done. So you're saying our verb is picnic? Okay. So what is our verb? Had. Good. Now, family had what? Picnic. So then that becomes our direct object. Okay? Let's go to our modifiers. You watch your mouth, interrupting me like that. So Claire says that the modifier to family is are. She is correct. What about the modifier to picnic? What if Josie wanted to answer, Claire? Okay, fine. Claire's correct. It is A. All right. This becomes our prepositional phrase. Robbie says that the first one is on. Your guys' puns are terrible. What do we have here? What's the last thing we have left? Nathan? Labor Day. Any questions about DGP week 2?